Bluetooth disconnected.
Yo, what's going on with the boxing world? To my boxing people, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. And right now, we're going to talk about something that might be a bit personal. And it is personal, but it's some news that I got. And maybe, I don't know all the news, but there is news out there that the same woman that was in Teofimo Lopez's life that left him when he was going to fight the biggest fight in the world. When he got sick, she left him for dust. Remember that woman? That's his wife. That's the same woman that took his money that he patched it up with. And that same wife of his apparently has gone and left him. And from what I'm hearing, I don't have all the details, but she's left him for a black man, and the black guy is somebody in boxing. It could be somebody that we find out that's going to be like, wow. But Teofimo Lopez, who's been struggling with that woman and his wife, his baby mama, the same woman that he went back with. Stay right there. Give me a second. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know at the end of the day that this is personal. Now, can you hear me loud and clear? Because my microphone has been fucked. My microphone ain't been working. I've been having technical issues. I'm going to shut it down. If this microphone ain't working again, I'm going to come back again tomorrow and get a new device. If my microphone ain't working, bro, let me know. But just let me know if I'm loud and clear. And if it's low, is it high? All right, we good, yeah? All right, smash that like button. So, ladies and gentlemen, the former, undisputed, I would say, the 135-pound takeover, the man who's a 140-pound lineal champion, two-time lineal champion, Teofimo Lopez, right? As you've been seeing, Teofimo Lopez has been going to different places and has been going a little bit hectic. The man has been talking about monkeys, calling Crawford, Javante Tank Davis, and anyone that comes his way, he's been coming at them like they're monkeys. Well, I have just found out if there's any truth to this, you'll find out about it later yourself, that maybe Teofimo Lopez is not right in his head. Because if you've seen him lately, he does look a little bit empty. And that's because his woman, his wife, apparently the same wife that he had problems with before, that if you remember when George Kambosos was the big fight, and what happened? His woman left him. Do you remember that? The same woman left him in the biggest fight of his life when he was sick, and she took his money. So that was the same wife that he was telling everybody that he was done with her a couple of years ago. Well, he obviously patched it up with her. And you can't blame Teofimo Lopez for trying to work it out with his baby mama because he got a kid with her. So it's not, you know what I mean? He's at the end of the day, he's trying to work it out with her. But now it looks like we got some news. And the news I got is Teofimo Lopez's woman again has left him, or he's left her, and she apparently has gone with another guy. And maybe I'm hearing it's a black guy in boxing. I'm hearing that it could be some black guy in boxing, that Teofimo Lopez is mad with her, and I don't know what's happened behind the scenes, but I'm hearing that she has gone with another man. So is that why Teofimo Lopez has been going a bit crazy? And to be fair with you, he's got a kid with that woman, right? So is that why Teofimo Lopez has been going in on people and calling them monkeys? Is that why Teo has been going in a bit crazy and calling black guys like Crawford and Tank Davis monkeys? You think that's got something to do with that? That Teo's got reacting on it with the boxers? But yo, man, At the end of the day, look, Tio been having problem with that woman for a long time, bro. You understand? And at the end, when you saw he had a problem with her a long time ago, man, he tried to take her back. He tried to make it work with her, but she's the same woman that took his money. Bruh, she took Teofimo's money a couple of years ago. And she left him for dust when he was fighting Cambosis. And she took his kid. So, bruh, he took her back. Obviously, I don't blame him for that. You know what I mean? You're gonna try and make it work with the baby mama, even if she's crazy. But yo, you're gonna find out from her. I'm sure she's gonna speak and she's gonna talk about it at some point. If this shit's going down, you know she ain't gonna be quiet. You know that Teofimo's wife is gonna come out there and she's gonna talk about him. You understand?
That perhaps could have caused him frustration, lack of concentration, which is probably
Yeah. Word. These witches be fucking God.
Brutal, well, hey, shit, like Rick Ross and all them saying, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. So it's all about just moving forward. I'm not gonna bash my son's mother because that is my son's mother. However, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Focusing on, look, I haven't seen my kid in about 2 months. You know, I had to deal with mental issues on that part with the fact that my son's mother was saying that I lost because I wasn't with her. You know what I'm saying? That's brutal. Wow. That's brutal. Well, hey, shit, like Rick Ross and all them say, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. So it's all about just moving forward. I'm not gonna bash my son's mother because that is my son's mother. However, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of them at the moment. The household that they're living under and everything is under the stuff that I'm doing for them. So, you know, at least for my son, not even for her. It's for my son, and I just can't wait to see him tomorrow.
Did this win do something for you, feeling positive after all this dark stuff going on the last almost year?
Yeah, man, you know what happens is like you give people too much. When you give them an inch, they want a foot. You know, they don't want a mile, they want a foot, and then another foot. And it's all about, you know, I gave someone so much of me, and I lost part of me on that part. Now I'm just coming back, collecting it, and it's tough, man, it's tough. You know, it's really tough, but all things are possible with God. Like I said before, with God, anything's possible. And I'm just focused on that now.
One more. Tell me about resonate with something with Danny Garcia a few weeks ago. You know, he kind of spoke for fighters.
Listen, like even like what Odell said, and I think he's got a lot of backlash out of it. You just got to go and do it, man. Ain't no mental issues out there. You just got to go out there and do it. You got to just rely on God. Whoever your God is, rely on that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the universe, all those things, rely on that and just eat it up, man. Life is gonna be hard regardless, but choose your heart. You know, I noticed with these people in these worlds, it's like, I know I'm over speaking. However, it's like this. I mean, everyone has a 9 to 5, regardless of what we look. But it's what you do after that 9 to 5 that's gonna set the difference. You know what I mean? See, like it's like.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. You know, most of you guys don't want to probably believe this, but you got to believe it because if you haven't been through it, you're going to know about it one day. If you don't. And hopefully you never go through what Teofimo's going through or what any other man has gone through. But Teofimo been fighting for that baby and his son, yeah? You got to remember that. At the end of the day, let's forget about boxing. Let's just be men over here. And I'm talking to all of you in the chat. You know, we like being harsh on these boxers. But we know why Teofimo having mental problems. He's been trying to fight for that child for the last couple of years. And that woman hasn't made it easy for him. Now you imagine, and I'm going to ask you a simple question. If a woman left you in your biggest fight of your life and she took your money and she took hundreds of thousands out of your account and she took your money and she took the stuff from your house, right? At some point, would you take that woman back? Would you take that woman back? And I'll tell you this now. If you didn't have a kid, you wouldn't take that woman back. If you didn't have a kid, yeah, you wouldn't take that woman back, bruv. Let's be honest. If the woman has fucking cleared you out and she took your fucking money and she left you at the biggest fight, would you take that woman back? Yes or no? Answer that question as a man. Just answer that question, bro. If you seen what you saw with Teofimo and his wife a couple of years ago, and you already saw, right? You saw. Now, Joe, Carl, Matt and 509, pound for pound. You can say that, but have any of you got kids? Have any of you got fucking kids? Because let me tell you something, bruv. I ain't proud of it. But I've been in a similar situation like Teofimo fucking Lopez. I've had to listen to the cunt. And I've had to go back just for the fucking kids. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Listen, I would never listen to any cunt. But I listen to that cunt and I go, maybe I got to. I'm just saying, I listen to her because of my fucking kid. Right? I fucking went back because of my fucking kid. So you can't blame Teofimo Lopez, bruv. When he saw the red signals, he wasn't looking at her. He was interested in his kid. You can't blame a man for trying to suck it up if he has to, because at the end of the day, you're going to get into it with any women anyway. Yeah, but Joe, you were lucky, Joe. You were lucky, Joe. And my wife left me for any man. That motherfucker. Hey, look, I'm going to keep it real with you. The first time when the woman took his money and the woman left him and she took his kid. She took his kid. You couldn't blame him for fighting for his kid at that time, bro. You can't. You are not a real man. At the end of the day, a real man will try and make it work with that woman for his kid. But now, if a woman has left you for another man, or she's cheating, or you're cheating, and she's got another man, now then I can't take her back. Then I can't take her back. I'm just going to deal with my kid now. I'm going to go to court, and I ain't taking her back. But the first time round, you can't blame Teofimo Lopez for fucking up his head. You can't blame Teofimo Lopez for fighting for his child and fucking up his head. You can't blame him for that, bruh. But now it's gone too far. And I'm just letting you guys know, if this comes out and there is truth to this, right, what if she's thick and she gives great head? Would you leave her? Man, if she's a conniving bitch, she can take her lips and go somewhere else. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck anymore. Once I'm done, I'm done. But what I'm saying with Teofimo Lopez, yeah? That's why if you've seen his fights with Jermaine Ortiz, I ain't giving this man no excuses, and that fucking Stevie Claggett, you already know that Teofimo's brain is not what it was. We can see that Teofimo ain't what he is. And that's because of this woman, bro. That woman has got Teofimo fucked up. That woman has got Teofimo fucked up. Because Teofimo, if you watch all his interviews and you watch everything that he tried to do, all he wants is that kid. And she ain't going to give him that kid. He can go to court. He can do what he wants. She'll probably get the kid because she ain't a bad mum. You understand? So Teofimo's brain has been in other places. But now, if this is true from the news that I got, that Teofimo's woman has left him, right? That Teofimo's woman has left him for another man. And apparently That man could be somebody that we know in boxing. Hey, we're going to find out soon. Sooner or later, you already know how the media works and how the gossip works. Ain't nobody going to keep quiet about this. Now, look at what's happening to Bivol. Bivol's woman has got another boyfriend, and look at what Bivol's woman was doing. Yo, look at what Bivol's woman it was doing. Yeah? Look at what Bivol's woman was doing. She was fucking saying, I want to see this man get beaten up. Come on, bruv. You saw how Bivol's woman was acting like a bitch. And I ain't taking sides. But Bivol's woman, you can see from her attitude, you can see from her demeanor, that woman was being a bitch. She was taking her laundry and airing it out. Nah, did Teofimo find out that his wife was at the Diddy party? Yo, did Teofimo find out that his wife was at the Diddy party? Nah, that's not what happened. Rider of the Storm. Apparently, Teofimo's been trying to make it work with his woman. You know what I mean? But yo, Teofimo got to move on now. If the woman is what she is and you can't work it with her, and especially if she's cheated on you or she's with another man, then it's over. It's time for Teofimo to go move on and find another fucking woman. You understand? Floyd beat his baby mama in front of his kids. Floyd is a disgrace. You're fucking funny, bro. You coming at Floyd right now. Look at what Bivol's woman's doing to Bivol, bro. Yeah? Would you like to be with a woman that will fucking be like Bivol's ex? She looks like a feisty bitch. I've seen Tio's interviews, and with his father comes around, his whole demeanor changes. Yeah, but Matt and 509, you got to remember the whole story, bro. Teofimo feels a bit lost. You got to understand why. His dad and his mum, they never vouched for the woman that he was with. If you remember the whole story, and then he got them he put them in another house, and he got himself a big house with that woman. They all used to live together, but then he had to take them out and put them in another house. You understand? So he had to take care of his mum and dad, and then he had to keep that woman. So after that, if you remember, that he's been having these fucking problems with this woman in front of everyone. And then the woman fucking left him and took his money. And he was devastated. Do you know what I mean? He was devastated. And then what did he say? Oh man, I'm going to fight for my child. She's took my kid. Well, then he made it work with her. And behind the scenes, he made it work with her. But his family has never been supportive of her. You understand? And as much as these boxers, who they are, maybe you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, what they're like in the house. Maybe she was wearing the trousers. Who knows? Now, Joe's saying, I'm trying to guess who she ran off with. Well, let me give you a clue. The man's not Chinese and he's not white. Whoever, well, I'm hearing that she's gone with another man, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? But look, I just hope Teofimo just comes out of it, because I know what it's like when a woman tries to fuck with your head over kids. Yeah? You guys have to understand something as men. Let's not look at this as boxing fans. Let's not try and be antagonizing. He's got a child, right? And if he can't work it out with her and she's going to make it difficult, Teofimo got to move on now. I know it's going to fuck with his head. I know he's still young and he loves his child, but he's going to have to deal with it in court, like all of us had to. He's going to have to work it out and be a strong man now and just get rid of it. Do you know what I mean? Yo, Bivol was beating on his wife. Hey, we don't even know. Hey, we don't know. We don't even know the real story. Has Teofimo Lopez cheated first? I don't know. Has Teofimo Lopez cheated first? We don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if Teofimo cheated first, or we don't know what really has happened. But what we do know is that they've been having problems for over a couple of years, bro. Nah, nobody knows the real story. Rap, give us more of a fucking hint, you cunt. Nah, I just gave you a hint. He's not white. He's not fucking Asian. He's not Mexican. Whoever it is, hey, we're going to find out. But all I know is Teofimo Lopez better stay away from her. What is the matter with the color of the guy's skin, right? That she's leaving him for. The point is she leaving him for another man, period. Thank you. But the reason why I'm telling them that, Bonbon, is that why Teofimo Lopez, because let's say this, if it's true that she's gone with a guy who's around the boxing circuit, who's a black guy, and she's with a black guy, is that why Teofimo Lopez has been going mad and calling fighters monkeys? You know, every action has a reaction. If you've seen Teo lately, he has been acting a little bit like, you monkey, these guys need their bananas. Is that something that's triggered him off? I'm just saying, bro, I'm trying to put everything together. You know what I mean? I'll try and put all the puzzle together here, bro. So look, at the end of the day, hey, let's just hope Teofimo sorts it out. But maybe we'll find out exactly what's going on. You know what I mean? But ladies and gentlemen, let's be real. And I'm going to ask you a question and be honest. If you loved your kids, would you take the woman back? Even after this? Answer the question, bro. If you was in Teofimo's situation, would you take her back? Yes or no? Now that I've explained to you the whole story of what I do know, would you take her back now? So, Carl, you just leave it, yeah? Let her take your child. Of course, I wouldn't. No, Rap, you can't take that type of woman back. Hell no, says Philip. Tio's girl wasn't even good looking. She wasn't bad, though. Let's be honest. She ain't that bad, bro. You know what I mean? Fuck no. Hell no. So you would let her keep the child and then just get your visitation rights. Because you're gonna have to sacrifice your kid so you can only meet him on every other weekend. Or you might get 50-50 if you're lucky. So you gotta sacrifice something to let the woman go. You know what I mean? You gotta sacrifice something, innit? It's easy to say no, but some men have taken these cheating money women back. But Bon, I'm explaining to you. If you got a kid, what are you gonna do? She's got your fucking kid, you can't. All right, mate? I guarantee whoever baking this baby mama looks like Bud Crawford. No, you're a cunt. Yo, this guy's fucking taking shots. Nah, you taking shots at Teofimo, bro. Hey, this guy's taking shots at Teofimo, man. You know what I mean? Right, it's not a big of deal. Every other weekend is good. At least in they're in your lives. That's true. You understand? At least in your lives. But this guy's giving it hard to Teofimo, man. Don't be like that, man. The man's just, look, you guys are looking at the woman. This man has to fight for his kid. He has to go to court for his kid. You know what I mean? He has to go to court for his kid, bro. Let's just see what happens with Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? This is going to stall him up a bit, innit? If he has to go in and out of court. But, yo, it takes a strong, strong man to deal with situations, bro. Look at Bivol. Bivol went in there to fight Arthur Better BM, and he nearly won, even though he's facing that same situation with these women. And the woman's out there cursing him out, putting his dirty laundry out on the internet. And Bivol's out there trying to beat the best of the best. When Floyd Mayweather was going to prison, Floyd Mayweather kept his cool. When it comes to boxing, you got to be emotionless. You can't have emotions. Only certain strong people can do this. You got to have a different mindset. You can't even be thinking about your kid or anybody or your ex. You got to be cruel to be kind. You understand? Yo, the thing is that she is older and seems to be able to manipulate him. Yo, that's true. And that's a good point, bro. She's been able to do what she has to do. Yo, Toby Bartlett, mate, where you been? Yo, Toby Bartlett, what's going on, bro? Look, you still got your wrench. Yeah, come on, mate. You used to be one of the first supporters many, many years ago. Toby Bartlett was one of the first 100 supporters. Wow, it's been a long time, yeah? Yeah, Teofimo Lopez, wife, she's gone, bro. You know what I mean? Now, let me ask you this. You guys wanted a hint. Now, watch this. Imagine if it's Devin Haney. What are you going to say now, Cole? Imagine if it's Devin Haney, bro, in the DMs and in the back of the scene, been meeting Mrs. Lopez. That shit will be bad. Teofimo gonna want to murder Devin Haney. Teofimo gonna want to murder Devin Haney, bro. Imagine that. Devin the Dream Haney, bro. That shit will be crazy. You understand? So just be chill, bro. And let's hope it don't get worse than it is. Because Teofimo Lopez is going to look to fight. And imagine the fighting Devin Haney. Now, the problem I got here, mate, is people's laundry gets aired out. Before you know it, Teofimo's laundry going to get aired out before you know it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, Teofimo now got to be cruel, be kind. You know what? A woman, one time, yeah, it can happen. Like she took your money, you accepted it. But it gets easier to take that woman out of your life. You understand? It gets easier to get that woman out of your life. Right, Teo should go to Colombia and get him some good pussy. Yo, Toby Bartlett, what's up? Yeah, but look, at the end of the day, it happens to a lot of the best men out there. You know what I mean? It happens. It is what it is. You can't control the woman. You know what I mean? You know that the woman's not on your level. You know that you and the woman in the household ain't having the good energy. I mean, let's be honest, bro. Do you want to be there with a miserable cunt? Would you want to be with a woman which is sometimes it's getting miserable in your house? I mean, it gets to that point, bro. Not everything stays the same. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes they say roses are red, violets are blue. But sometimes you better fucking watch out what's going to happen to you. overseas women are more grateful. Okay. Hey, that's true as well in some respect. Gluttonous hoe, double dick, and double the size. These females know what they are doing. It's just evil manifesting sucks for Teofimo. Yeah, that does suck for Teofimo though. Because Teofimo is the boxer who's a world champion, yeah? And the man, laundry is aired out from the beginning. And when he first had a problem with his wife, it was aired out. And look, at the end of the day, then he took her back. And now, knowing that the woman's gone and she's with another man, obviously it makes Teofimo look bad, right? And he's got a kid. So no matter what you say, it does make him look bad. So it is what it is. But yo, make America great again. When these bitches were stayed in the kitchen and they listened and they cooked good food, they don't want to be like that anymore. You crazy. A woman wants you to fucking cook for her. These women are fucking different, bro. Some of them. Nah, man. When two people work 40 hours and it was enough. Make America great again. Nah, booze, man like me with high testosterone need a woman on his dick 24/7. But then you gotta be fucking good to her and take care of her. Look, at the end of the day, bro, it is what it is. But you know that woman from Teofimo's wife, she gonna get money anyway. You understand that Teofimo's fucked. He's gonna have to give 20% of his money and half of his money to that woman. I hope you understand. If he wants that kid, he's gonna have to give up a certain amount of money out of his big amount of income. So I hope you realize this is not, this is a serious machine. This woman is gonna fucking take him for everything he's got. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. You understand? And you know what? It happens to most of them. It happens to the best of them. Polly is the way to go. Stabby, yeah, she will cook, clean, and wash your feet at the end of the day. Isn't that perfect? Castro will work 70 hours all week making license plates and still, what the fuck is he going talking about? He's coming at Castro. Yeah, the laws are fucked up, but that's his fault for being a simp. But come on, yo, Mountain 509, you can't blame him. Sometimes it always happens, bro. So many people, the woman is, and you, they don't make it. Tio should bang Whoopi Goldberg in relate. You're a cunt. You're a cunt, Cole. You know what I mean? You're a cunt. But yo, Teofimo Lopez is still yo. Don't forget, bro. Teofimo Lopez is still a mini star. Yeah, it's not like he can't get. He can get a woman anytime. That man can get any of those ring girls. But now Teofimo got to be smart and choose his woman correctly. You know what I'm saying? If this shit don't work out and it is true, then Teofimo got to reassess himself. And he shouldn't jump into no quick relationship either. You know what I mean? Just take it easy and go to fucking church or do something and get down to earth. And then look for where you need to be. Everyone is different. Expectations on a relationship depend on what both bring to the relationship. Yep, that's true. At the end of the day, it takes two to tango. You know what I mean? It takes two to tango. And if you can't calm your woman down when she's having period problems and you can't keep her happy, then there's going to be times that you're going to be in problems, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I hear Cyborg is available. That's a good match. Ah, you're crazy. Now, you guys are fucking trolling now. You guys are fucking trolling, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Teofimo Lopez, before when this happened to him, he did say one time he said that he don't care if he kills himself. So he has said stuff like that before. I hope Teofimo is strong and he won't let a woman destroy him like that. I hope Teofimo Lopez is strong, and he is strong. You know what I mean? And now, over the time, he's got, understands it better. That nobody's meant to be forever. And if that woman, hey, yo, you never know, the woman could have been manipulating him. Hey, that woman could have been manipulating him, bruh. Teo learning from his dumb arts. Oh, come on, bruh. You guys can't be like that, man. His dad didn't have it easy as well, bro. His dad grew up without a mum and dad, Matten 509. As much as you want to cuss at Teofimo Sr., you don't know the truth. Teofimo Sr. had grown up without a mum and dad. And for what he's achieved, considering that he didn't even have parents, the man came from the street, from the dirt, and he made it. So, everybody has a different upbringing. Not everybody has the um, same cards, bro. Teofimo Lopez's dad told him to stay away from that dummy. But that's why that Teofimo Lopez's dad and his mum, you know what I mean? Teofimo Lopez's dad and his mum, they were trying to say to him, but then he had to move him out because the woman wanted him out the house. The woman wanted him out the house, bro. Maybe Teo is too small. Oh, you're a cunt, you guys are. You guys are trolling, bro. Stavy, you wish dishes at a bullshit Italian restaurant. Stavy, you wish dishes at an Italian bullshit restaurant, bro. You wash dishes, bro. Teo parents warned him but didn't listen. Rapstar, that's a very true statement you just made. Thank you very much, Mr. Booze Traveler. Yo, that man keeps coming back to the channel, bro. He deserves a wrench. The Booze Traveler deserves a wrench, bro. You know? Yo, Rakish, people want the crib smelling like curry. Tio wife has masculine energy, you can tell. Steph Curry, maybe. Staffy tosses pizza doughs for a living. Staffy, I'm half Portuguese, and some good days it smells like Indian food, and the other days it smells like Portuguese chicken. Ha! You're funny. You guys are funny, bro. Stavy has a white apron on and loves mozzarella. You should play Bitches Ain't Shit by Dr. Dre on the original The Chronic. The boxing kangaroo, bro. Katie Taylor makes pizza dough with her head. You're a cunt. You're still going on about Katie Taylor. You're still going on about Katie Taylor, bruv. Yeah, you wait. You would never say that to Katie Taylor in your face. She'll smack the fuck out of you. Stavy has a 3-incher. That's why he's angry. You guys are vicious, bro. You guys are absolutely vicious. You guys look like hard people to please, bro. Rakesh, you are from a Goa. Ah, shit. These guys are coming, coming at each other. Now, let me ask you guys something, bro. If I said to you guys, right, give me one wish that you want for Christmas, what would it be? What's the wish that comes to your mind straight away that you want for Christmas? What would it be? What would you want for Christmas, bro? Now I can't give you Kim Kardashian. Trying to be Santa Claus and see what time machine. A DJ. I was born in Detroit. No more diseases. Well, you got diseases, bro. Stock Ennis versus Bud. A pussy on a platter. You guys are fucking nuts. A big booty for Christmas. Mm. It's like you can't live without them. You can't live with them sometimes, and you can't live without them. Get along no matter the race. I like that. The US government to separate from the Federal Reserve. Yo, Rider of the Storm's getting fucking deep. Rider of the Storm's getting deep. Health, happiness for all my family and friends. I like that. I like that. Boxing wise is for Tank to fight an A-level fighter. That's a good Christmas present. Socks Ennis versus Bud. Pussy on a platter. You guys are funny, bro. Boxing wise is for Tank to fight an A-level fighter. Kamala Harris dancing topless. You're funny, bro. You want to see Kamala Harris dancing topless? Yo, Kamala in her younger days was a fucking. She was a Koga, bro. She was a Kruger. Kamala Harris in her younger days, you could see she loved a good time. She could have it. You understand? She could have it, bro. Trust me. Kamala Harris can have it in her days. If you see Kamala Harris when she was like in her 30s, she was all right. The US to be the national socialist nation. Well, at the end of the day, man, I feel like there's a lot of fights that need to be happening, right? 2025, there's a lot of fights that we ain't seen. Now, we keep getting a lot of fights every year. There's always a surprise, and hopefully we start getting a lot of good matchups. You know what I'm saying? Like the David Morrell, David Benavides. We got Leon Paro coming up against Richard Hitchens. The ultimate fight, Tyson Fury versus Usyk. You know, so now coming into 2025, we're gonna be hoping we're gonna get some big fights. Let's hope 2025, bro. We get some big fights, man. Now watch this. I know that fights that I'm looking for, yeah, in 2025. And let me give you some matchups. I want to see, and these are the fights I want to see. I still want to see Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez. I want to see that fight because we've been talking about that for many years. I want to see Javante Tank Davis versus Vasily Lomachenko or Shakur Stevenson. I want to see that fight. I want to see Zurdo Ramirez versus Jayob Tyre. I want to see that fight. I want to see Virgil Ortiz versus Jarrett Boot Ellis. I definitely want to see that fight. I want to see the winner of David Benavidez and Morrell fight Arthur Beterbiev or Dimitri Bivol. There are so many fights that I can match up in minutes. There are so many fights out there that can be made. Whether we can get them is another story. Bakoli versus Zhang. Teo versus Tank. Yes. Bivol versus Beterbiev rematch. John Fury looked like a white Leonard Ellaby at the Tommy versus Till presser. Yeah, that was a bit stupid, wasn't it? Did anybody watch Country Boxing last night from Nashville? I didn't. I didn't watch that. Canelo versus Beterbiev. Canelo ain't fighting Benavidez. Let's see if he fights Beterbiev. That would be major. Canelo versus Beterbiev. That would be big. No, they're not going to let Tank out the protection. Right? No, not while Ellaby's there. Nah, they're not going to take Tank out that protection racket, bro. Optaya versus Zordo Ramirez is the fight. John Fury is the biggest nugget and around the boxing scene. Inoue versus Janito. That's another big fight. There's so many big fights that can be made, bro. So many fights out there that we still can watch. You know what I mean? We still got a lot of fights that can be put together, bro. Now we know there's going to be a 5 versus 5. Eddie Hearn got destroyed this year. Eddie Hearn got fucked. Queensbury, Frank Warren destroyed Eddie Hearn, bro. I'd say Frank Warren is the promoter of the year with the matchups, with all of his fighters winning, and how he destroyed everyone. Queensbury, Frank Warren is the promoter of the year, bro. For sure. Yeah? Turkey Al Sheikh has came and made loads of noise. Look at what Turkey Al Sheikh is bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? Turkey Al Sheikh has came and bring a lot to the game of boxing, man. So yeah, big up to Turkey Al Sheikh. You know? So yeah, man, maybe we're gonna see some great fights. I know Virgil Ortiz, they're looking for a fight for Virgil Ortiz versus Jarrett Boot Ennis, Fondora, or Terence Crawford. That would be good. But as far as now, we're gonna have to see. We got a lot of events that Turkey Al Sheikh can put together. Don't forget the 5 versus 5 with Golden Boy versus Matchroom. You know? Now let me tell you this. What was the biggest shock of 2024? What was the biggest shock of 2024? What was the biggest upset shock of 2024? Come on, I already have a few names. Down goes Devin Haney. Ryan and Devin Haney. That's the biggest, huh? What about Tim Zoo? You see what happened to Tim Zoo? Did you see what happened to Tim Zoo? That was shocking. Tim got played with, bro. Devin Haney went down. Down goes Devin Haney. Devin Haney's down again. Yeah? Tim Zoo looked like he got fucking zooed in front of his dad. Wow. Liam Paro beating the boogeyman. Liam Paro beating the boogeyman. Tyson Fury beating Usyk and then gets caught with a shot. Tyson Fury doing really well and then gets caught with a big shot against Alexander Usyk. Yeah, man. Paro came with a big shot. Paro fucking put himself on the map. AJ getting fucking destroyed and getting embarrassed. AJ got embarrassed in 2024, bro. AJ fucking got embarrassed, bro. Ashton, who? Ashton Sile. You mean the H2O? H2O getting knocked out. Wilder getting owned twice in 2024, bro. Till this day, Wilder got fucked in 2024. Who else got fucked up in 2024? Keith Thurman didn't even come to fight. He got injured in 2024. Adrian Broner got beaten up by the comedian. Blair Cobbs beats up Adrian Broner, knocks him down, and stops him. Blair Cobbs stops Adrian Broner. Oh, fuck. Blair Cobbs stops Adrian Broner, bro. Holy shit. That was something. What else? What else? Tim Zoo. Lots of tears. Tim Zoo got curb stomped. Yo, the Australians don't like that, bro. The Australians are still pissed off. I don't think they care anymore. The Australians don't seem like they get fucking held up in this shit, bro. What's done is done. They're not crying. You know what I mean? Tim got fucked. He got fucked. It is what it is. You know? It is what it is, bro. We'll get it back in blood. Yo, Carl hasn't stopped crying, bro. Oh, Tim! What the fuck? Tim, you made us go down and under. You fucking put us under, Tim. You fucking made us look fucking like a bunch of wankers. Now go back and fucking eat some kangaroo, you cunt. Nah, I don't think the Aussies are really that bothered. It is what it is. It's done. But yeah, that's a big shot. I don't know what they were thinking, fucking matching up Tim Zoo with the unknown. That geezer beat the fuck out of Tim Zoo. He made Tim Zoo look like fucking, he don't even fucking deserve to be in the ring with him. You know what I'm saying? Bruv, the only cry is if we lose The Ashes. Ah, if they lose cricket. The Aussies are more interested in fucking the ball and the bat. Yo, but what fucking embarrassment. Come on, Tassie. Boxing kangaroo. Pound for pound. They fucking bring the fucking legend. The legend man out of his own fucking cradle. And he comes over for the first time, Costa Zoo. And they match up this Australian. Tim Zoo's doing so well. They match this guy up with a fucking unknown fighter. And wow, the way that he got the way that he got beaten up, mate, that was fucked up. You gotta admit that, bruv. That was a bad beating. Do you know what I mean? Say a prayer for Sam, everyone. What happened to Sam? Sam Goodman is a dead man walking. Oh, you mean Sam's getting fucked up, right? Mm. Yeah, there's nothing we can do to help that Sam, bruv. He's getting fucked up. Yeah, sorry, bruv. Just be, happy for him. Sam's getting fucked up. You know what? Let me get Sam Goodman on this channel, bro. I know someone who can get me Sam Goodman. Before he gets fucked up, we need to speak to him and start boosting him up and all that. I need to go tell him to fucking go, you know what I mean? Maybe take a couple of shots of fucking Australian and shit. Can you imagine if he pulls it off? The miracle. Yo, Sam Goodman would be a legend. Sammy Boy would be a legend if he could pull that off. That would be the biggest upset of 2024, bro. That would be the biggest upset of 2024, bro. You know? But big up to the old jolly chap. You know, anyone who faces Inoue, you know what you're getting into. That Inoue money is ass kicking money, bro. Cubs game, that's right. What's this about Cubs game? Yo. Anyway, lads, it's been a great show. And what fight we got this weekend? Who we got this weekend? Liam Paro. Sam is 11-1 underdog. It should be 100-1. Toby, yes, McCall is fighting, I think. Who's fighting this weekend, bruh? Toby, yes. Yeah. Who's fighting this weekend, bruv? Anyone? No one? Anyway. 11-1 is less than Cambosis for Teo. Damn, the bookies fucking learnt a lesson in that fight. No cunt worth mentioning. Oh, shit. All right, then, lads, I'm going to love you guys and leave you. All right, mate? And make sure you don't fucking find yourself a feisty woman. If you're not married yet, then if you're still married, then you're doing good. And if you're not married yet, then, look for a woman within and not on the outside. Look inside. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, I'll catch you guys on the next live. We out. Peace.